about a week and a half away from the trip, and I weigh about that much. 269 pounds, 0.5. Yeah, 269.5 pounds. There we go, now you can start.
Oh, by the way, hello YouTube.
Hello YouTube. I just had it set up. She started talking to the camera and I forgot to hit. She didn't see the record on it yet, so.
Oh yes, by the way, I'm out with them walking this morning.
Yep, so, I'm down to 269.5 pounds. Our goal, because for us, we're 11 days from Cedar Point. For you guys, it's less than that. Actually, about more than that, by the time you start watching the videos when they come up. But, yeah, we are trying to lose I'm trying to lose weight. Ever since I started this YouTube channel, when I started this YouTube channel, I was just under 300 pounds. And, you know, the ones who have been with this channel since day one knows I documented this every so often. So, even Angie lost a few pounds. She was a little overweight herself. So you lost a few pounds too, right?
Yeah, but not too bad.
So you're at, right now, your ideal body weight. Me, I'm still good, on average about 60 to 70 pounds overweight. So that's my goal, but I think in all reality is I'd like to lose another 25. I think that's the reality is.
So this way we can have fun and ride the roller coasters.
And that's another reason why I want to lose weight. I'll explain on the next clip. Yeah, last night's video was a little long, somewhat.
Yeah.
But that was the general idea, to see how many people view the entire video from all the way to the end. Because, like I said, the Cedar Point trips that we're going to do, we're going to try to pack a lot of content to that. And of course, we're going to do a lot of walking too on those 2 days too, because it's a big park. You're talking about over, just the amusement park alone is over 300, I think about 380 acres. That's huge. That's probably include the parking lot too, so that's a lot of walking. We figured where you saw where we sat in last night's video at the ballpark, if you figured if that was the main entrance to Cedar Point, the final ride would be way in the back, and that would be equivalent from where we sat to the tallest building we have here in downtown. We call the Wilson Tower. Basically, that's how far we gotta walk. That's a good 8 blocks away. So basically, from the main entrance plaza, where we would be, you know, that'd be, well, we'll show it to you when we get there too, see how big it is.
Yeah, because we're going to take a tour of the park.
Well, Angie wants to do a walking tour to get us started, but I told her I can't film the entire walk because the entire walkthrough takes about 20 minutes plus, so we're going to try to do highlights if we can, to keep try to keep the videos around under 40 minutes if we can. Between 30 and 40 minutes, I think it was, on first day. I don't know what we're going to do on the second day. But that's our plan, how we're going to do those videos. We're going to pack up a lot of content. I hope you guys enjoy it. Because a lot of people makes a lot of money than us can't afford to take their kids to a local carnival. That's sad.
That is very sad.
Well, let me explain why I was trying to lose weight. On my last trip to Cedar Point back in 2009, I weighed about 275 at the time. I know I gained a lot of weight during that time frame back then. I had trouble getting into some coaster vehicles. I think it was Millennium Force, my favorite roller coaster. And I think I had some issues with the Magnum XL 200, my second favorite coaster of the park, except when it kills your lap, when it goes over those muddy hills on the return. Yeah, I just had a lot of issues with the weight since then. 2010, when I fractured my arm, I felt in a depressed state, and I just basically ate like a pig during that time frame when I was laid up with a fractured arm. and still had to drive that trip with one arm for most of that vacation we took that year. So basically, yeah, it started affecting my health when I got up to 300 pounds. And I was starting coughing, gagging, choking. It was keeping Angie up. Now she noticed that when I lost that weight, I don't cough and gag and choke as much at nights anymore, which that's good. Because that was an early form of sleep apnea, which I did not want to have. I know I get some sleepless nights. That's because I can't get comfortable at times, or just get flat out stressed out. So, problem is, these walks I take is trying to, you know, let what I call serenity by myself when I do it. Right, Angie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I go on these walks by myself, or we do it with Angie, it's just our little serenity. It just seems like we can't, seems like no matter what we do together, it just pisses somebody off. Let's put it that way. I know I'm going to get hollered about that because I put it in this video. But yeah, there's people just don't like how we budget things. There's people don't like how we do things. And there's people just don't like how we do this channel. And unfortunately, they're the ones that are gutless, can't leave a comment to say anything about it. So basically, otherwise, I do have a great great support of the channel. People don't realize that. We do get a lot of support outside of our channel, and even with our channel, we get a lot of support. That's the support we like to see. And that's the support we appreciate.
Yes, we do.
Oh, right now, basically, when I mentioned the other video, trip details, in that video the other night, I talked to many people at the ballpark on, you know, the planning of the trip, and what else? Yeah, the whole trip details, how we fall in the budget, and I kid you not, there's people that makes more money than us. And there may be people that lives on this block that we're going down, makes more money than us, and yet they can't take their kids to a mini golf or some form of a small carnival nearby and all that stuff. And you know, one year we made a mistake by taking one of these amusement park trips on a whim, right?
Yeah.
And we paid a mistake on that, and we just had enough money to get back home. And I told Angie, never again we're going to go on a vacation on a whim like that again. Let's just plot things out. Since we had the computer, no matter if it's the current one or the other one, we plot things out now. We find the deals that's suitable for us, and basically that was it, right?
Yeah.
You're not even hardly in the picture anymore.
Yes, I am.
Okay, well you are now, so yeah, it's just, we worked out every single detail when we do our trips, and I guess a lot of people just don't like it when we budget, plan, and all that stuff. If you guys want to go on a whim and go broke, that's your guys' business. When we learn our lessons in the past, basically, it's learn, you know, car rental. We have all the bases covered in the car rental. To cover everything in case something goes wrong, and all that stuff. Just learning how to plan things properly. If you guys want to plan an unplanned vacation, go right ahead. I'm not bailing you out, right? If you get stranded.
Nope.
Yeah, okay. We'll just cut to another clip. We're getting a little short-winded here. I don't know if you're able to see us or not, but we're inside this little shelter here. But basically, our trip drama for us is nothing new.
No.
We always faced it all as long as we've been together. There's some trips, like I said, we didn't budget. Some trips, we did budget very well. In fact, we had over budgeted for, we was hoping to go another way, but because of family reasons on your side, we had to stay within a 1 day's drive, so we had to change our vacation plans, and that was the year I fractured my arm 1 week going out on that trip. I was on my bicycle at the time. A bicycle I used to own. I got T-boned by another bicyclist, and actually I had a rough day riding the bike that day. I was dodging cars left and right, and I knew something was going to happen. So I was riding up this one alleyway, and right in the middle of the alley trying to be safe. I was still dodging 2 more cars, and all of a sudden, between a couple houses that's blind, this kid come flying out between these 2 houses on his bicycle and just T-boned me, and I fell. And of course, when you get older, you don't bounce off the cements like you used to. I just fell on my right arm just right, and I just had a hairline fracture, and I was out of a work situation for, at the time, almost 8 weeks. But then people was pissed off because I was out of work during that time period. Well, I had a fractured arm. Then when I did get back to full-time work and some form of full-time work, it just seemed like I wasn't really welcome back. I struggled for the whole year. It just got worse and worse and worse, and my stress got higher and higher and higher. I just couldn't bear it anymore. So that was my situation. And I still get stressful today. I still have anxiety attacks today over it. And I use this YouTube channel just channel my relief, you know, without frustration.
Sometimes people has to do that.
Yeah, some people has to open up a channel just to you know, relieve their stress and that. And you know, our drama is no different than the drama that you guys watch on other channels that has the daily life format. They always have issues either at home, at work, or at play. There's always issues out there they like to share, and we're no different. So the time you watch this video, for us, it'll be, for you guys, be 2 weeks, or less than 2 weeks away when you guys start watching the videos. For us, we'll be a week away from our big trip. And trust me, like I said, remember my video Stress Week? That was just trying to finalize everything we have. And I did mention in trip planning that we can't control the final cost. It comes to the fuel and food. Everything else is all the money is spoken for. Everything's all prepaid. That's what makes our trip pretty well worth the investment that we put. So basically,
I wasn't playing with him. He had a black ant right on his neck.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So basically, like I said, we got a lot of support people don't realize for not just for this channel, but just the support of the idea of how we plan our trip. They liked how we plan our trip. Everything's all, like I said, when they said everything prepaid at the park, including the food, I told them how often. You know, I said this in many of these videos many times. It just seems like some people just can't get it in their heads. Everything's prepaid. Everything's all prepaid. The food's prepaid. We don't have to worry about the expense of the park food unless we decide we want the funnel cakes, the ice cream, and all that stuff. The taffies. And that would be extra. We're talking about the meals itself. We're talking about, you know, the meal entrees, the hot dogs, the cheeseburgers, the pizzas, the burritos. There's a...
Making me hungry.
Yep. There's Philly cheesesteaks and crab fries at Chickies and Pete's we gotta try. There's Subway, the 6-cent sub with a cookie. There's salads you can have. There's healthy alternatives and that. So, and remember, if we ate at that park twice, it would have cost us over $30 on 2 meals. Because we paid about $32, we get to eat every 90 minutes. So anytime we get that hunger pain, we are running to get some food because we'll be burning calories all day for 2 days. And that. Right now, we're going to wrap up this little video which you saw titled Walking with Issues. As basically this ads. This is nothing new to us. We're just going to wrap up this video. And, you know, we're still going to have these issues off camera with certain people. It's nothing new to us. Just can't avoid it. Just can't dodge it. We're just going to have to deal with it, basically, and that. So, thank you for all the supporters of this channel. Thank you for all the people who who don't even watch this channel and knows what we're doing. They appreciate that we may help somebody how to budget a trip. That's the general idea on YouTube, is maybe we'll
Just to help other people out.
help other people out with a similar budget to us. Now, like I said, there's many people that makes more money than us cannot afford to take their kid to a mini golf or to a small carnival. Here are we scrap, we save, we budgeted, we sacrifice, and we did everything. And right now we're about ready to take off and reap the rewards on all the hard work and saving, including the people that contribute to the channel. They want to see a good video, and we're going to give them a good video. We're going to about anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes on both days, maybe. I was getting a video of how to get video advice from somebody, what they want to see from Cedar Point. Unfortunately, like in some situations, I cannot take a camera on the rides. I'll go Rebel on 2 rides, but most of the rides I just cannot take you guys on, so I have to either offer a point of view in the description below, which we will put tons of them in for all the roller coasters and maybe a few flat rides that offers it, but I don't know. I'll have to look and search, because there's somebody will always sneak a camera on those rides. I will always find those videos, right?
Yes.
And I will always put a link down in the description below. Alright, I'll just show what I can, what we legally can, okay? Right now, let's just wrap up this long, boring video, walking with issues. Angie, let's do that one issue you always do best.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Hopefully things calm down.